radio host at WABC New York, and author James Golden, also known as Bo Snerdley. Bo, always good to have you. What do you make of the timing of President Biden's announcement today, nearly a year after the Supreme Court struck down his first attempt to cancel college debt?
They're desperate. They're desperate. The poll numbers with Joe Biden and younger voters has been sliding. A lot of stories about that this week. They're very concerned. This is just a naked attempt to buy votes. Again, I don't see the constitutional authority that allows a president, by the way, to just unilaterally cancel private debt. So this whole plan is just rigged for votes. That's simply what it is.
What about people who attended college, who paid off their debts? What about mortgage payments and car loans? When do they get their day?
And they don't get their day. And people that elected not to go to college now, all irony, are paying for those who did. They're struggling too. When does this move into other areas? When do people get debt forgiveness for their car loans, for their mortgages? Why are just college costs so burdensome? Debt is burdensome if you're carrying debt. So this is obviously designed for a Democrat constituency, they believe. And I wonder if this second bite at the apple is going to pass muster with the Supreme Court. There is no authority in the Constitution that allows the president to just cancel debt for a favored group.
We've been talking about interest for the past year or two. Many Americans have been burdened by it, and it bumps up their student loan payments. Others have struggled even after paying their loans for decades on end. Are there elements of this, Bo, that Republicans could get behind from a consumer level?
Well, if there are elements, for instance, bad actors in the loan business, that is something that Congress could handle. But here's another question. Why is it that education costs so much? And why isn't Congress addressing that? Why are the costs so astronomical that it needs these loans that can balloon into hundreds of thousands of dollars to get out of college? And that's up to the colleges to fix, not the president. So there are a lot of layers here. But the bottom line is this is not action that the president should unilaterally be taking. This is something that should be addressed by the borrower and the borrowees.
Yeah, this is something that is garnering polarizing viewpoints and opinions. We'll see how Republicans and President Trump continue to respond to this one. Bo Snerdley, always good to see you.
Good to see you too, Markie.
Thanks, and enjoy that eclipse
today.
Yeah. Jinx. Yeah. What do they say? Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. That one. Enjoy it. We'll check back in.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.